cultural significance of Al-Madinah before the Hijrah of Prophet Muhammad is that it was the city where the early Muslims found refuge and established a new Islamic community, marking a new phase for the divine message. Islam gained fresh followers and began to assert its strength, spreading out over the four corners of the world. The building of the first mosque in Al-Madinah was one of the most important landmarks for Muslims who had just emerged from years of oppression in Mecca. It was a center of their own for open, uninhibited gatherings, a school for learning the Quran, and a headquarters for receiving necessary instructions from their leader. The entry of the Prophet Muhammad into Al-Madinah marked a significant turn in the history of Islam, as it was the city chosen by Allah for the Muslims to migrate to in order to escape persecution in Mecca. The Prophet Muhammad established a close bond with the Ansar, fraternizing each Muhajir with an Ansar, joining them together as brothers in faith. The Prophet himself clasped the hand of his beloved cousin Ali bin Abi Talib, a supreme symbol of brotherhood, fraternity, and solidarity in the Islamic society. The Constitution of Medina, also known as the Medina Charter, was drafted by the Prophet Muhammad to ease the long-standing grievances among the tribes of Medina. It established a kind of alliance or federation among the 8 Medinan tribes and Muslim emigrants from Mecca, specifying rights and duties of all citizens and the relationship of the different communities in Medina, including the Jews and other peoples of the book. The community defined in the Constitution of Medina, Ummah, had a religious outlook, also shaped by practical considerations, and substantially preserved the legal forms of the old Arab tribes. The first group of pagan converts to Islam in Medina were the clans who had not produced great leaders for themselves but had embraced Islam. This was followed by the general acceptance of Islam by the pagan population of Medina, with some exceptions. The cultural significance of Al-Madinah before the Hijrah of Prophet Muhammad is that it was the city where the early Muslims found refuge, established a new Islamic community, and built the first mosque, marking a new phase for the divine message.